Hello and welcome to today's edition of Women's World on Global Television, where we celebrate women, empower voices, and ignite change. I am Kike Lomo Okere with my co-host Priscilla Obasi and Anita Patrick.
All right, thanks. Good to be here. Always a pleasure to be here,
Always a pleasure to be here. Today we'll be looking at the financial independence, equipping women for economic power and national impact. In a world where the economic shapes opportunities and influence, financial dependence and is more than just personal goal. It's a national necessity where women are equipped with tools, knowledge and confidence to manage their finances, build businesses and make strategic investments, entire communities thrive and nations prosper. Today, we will explore how women can rise beyond traditional boundaries to claim their rightful place as economic powerhouse, shaping not only their futures, but financial future of our country. Join us as we engage in inspiring stories and practical steps to equip women for economic power and national impact. Because when women stand strong financially, the nation stands. Let's take a quick short break now. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Stay with us. To Women's World, and thank you for staying with us. If you're just joining us, we're diving into a powerful conversation on financial independence, equipping women for economic power and national impact. Before the break, we set the stage for why women financial empowerment is not just personal achievement, but a driving force for national growth. Now we are taking the conversation further into practical steps, inspiring success stories and expert advice that can help women everywhere to take charge of their financial future, from budgeting and entrepreneurship to investment and leadership. It's all about building confidence, capacity and community. So stay tuned as we continue this empowering journey together. Remember, when women own their finances, they own their future, and together we shape a stronger nation. All right, Aniete and Priscilla, for a start, on a lighter note, if someone gives you 10 million naira today, no string attached, what will you do? Will you just take a break or invest quietly or take 6 months break and relax and say, let me just digest this and see what I can do about it?
So I don't know who's going to take it first. Is it Priscilla or myself? Why do you want me to take it? I take it first. Priscilla is just wanting to just get the cat out of the bag. Well, there's a whole lot to think about when you have finance come into your pocket. It depends on how you have started your own life or your perception or how you see funds coming to you. No strangers attached. When you meet someone, but before somebody gives you financial assistance, there must be a relationship. It doesn't have to be strings attached. They could be strings attached in the sense of mutual understanding. So the person sees your ability to be able to give or double the income or the percentage of money he's giving to you. So before somebody generates that kind of huge amount of money to invest into you or to say, let me give you this, the person trusts your sense of judgment that you will not bring the money back or you will not be a waster.
Okay, I think the question is, what would you do with it?
I'm getting there. So I wanted to lay the foundation.
Okay.
So for instance, let's say Kike's brother who likes me or admires me, for instance, gives me 10 million naira because he feels this girl is hardworking or this lady is hardworking, I believe.
Actually.
So
you are hardworking.
So for instance, and that kind of money comes to me. First thing that comes to my mind is, what can I do with this that can give me something double or give me double of this kind of amount of money? I will think of investments.
Okay.
I'll think of what will give me returns.
You don't take 6 months break to think about it.
No, I'm not thinking about it because I've always been thinking. My head is always working. So what's the point of thinking? I want to just get to action because before that money comes to my head, I already had a plan in my head. Only for the opportunity for the right kind of finance to get into my pocket. And then this is the money right in front of me. So why would I use it? It goes straight. That's why I tell people, write your vision, make it plain, and run with it. Because opportunity meets you when you're prepared.
Yes.
Sometimes you're not even prepared, but when you are prepared.
So that's why I said you don't need to use 6 months. Take off the time to rest.
Okay.
Because your mind has already been working.
Wow.
You're looking for the opportunity to meet you at the right time. And here's the opportunity, no strings attached. You have that kind of money in your hands. For me, I'm investing straight and I'm running my vision.
What kind of investments are you going to do?
My darling, don't look at that because I have my mind planned already.
Okay. Well, I like the fact that you have prompting us to, get ready, get yourself prepared, so that whenever opportunity comes, you attack
Jump at
it.
it.
But for me, I think the first thing I'll do is take a quick chilling break. Like
you take the 6 months
maybe not up to 6 months. I'll take some part of the money,
Okay.
and go and relax. Because when you relax, you're able to think well. You're not in a hurry to make decisions. You relax. So that whatever plans you have, like she has said, it's important to have your plans before it comes. So when you're relaxing, you are, making your plans. Everything is coming fine. You understand? And then in the spirit of relaxation, you're able to make good decisions. Right?
That's
so
true.
I would, from that money, like she said, invest. Maybe go into some real estate investment. Get some properties here and there, and also I'd like to use some of that money to also empower women out there, because when you empower women, you actually empower the nation.
Okay.
Okay, when we talk about financial dependence, what does that really mean for modern women? Is it about earning your own money or having freedom to make decisions? For some women, it might mean starting business or investing wisely. For others, it's being able to support their families without fears or dependence. It is that sense of control over your life. Is it that sense of control of your future or your well-being? But I know my co-host has something to say. Let's start with Obasi right now.
Okay, so I want to start with a foundation.
Okay.
Like in today's world, in today's modern marriage, let's call it a modern marriage, a lot of men come to you right now and say, what do you bring to the table? The first question they want to ask right now, and we all know that they're talking about finance. Most men that ask that question, they're actually referring to finance. So I like to tell women that when a man asks you, what do you bring to the table? It's not a time to start getting angry. No, spell it out. Tell him exactly what you bring to the table. And then when you're done, ask him what he brings to the table. By asking him that, you know the kind of partnership you're building. For example, if you're expecting me to bring so much like finances to the table, of course, every woman should be economically empowered. When you start shrinking yourself, thinking that, oh, this man is meant to provide for me, it limits you. There's so much you can do as a woman. Don't even get scared of provision, because let me tell you, in marriage, provision is like the least responsibility, like the least work. It takes a lot of work to care. Do you know? It takes a lot of work to tend to
Send somebody
to care for your family. It is more work. So if you take finances as the major work, you are limiting yourself. So when you answer that question, what you bring to the table, then you ask, what are you bringing to the table? And at that point, what you're expecting to hear from that person is to tell you the support and also the provision he would also bring. So you're telling him, okay, as you're expecting me to bring finances, which is not a bad thing, I am capable. But how do we provide for it? How do we care for our children? We have to do it. I need your support. How do we handle the chores? I need your support. So I am bringing this to the table. I am telling you, this is what I can do. You tell me what you will do. You don't tell me that you can only bring money to the table as a man in this generation. No, no, no. If you're expecting me to bring finances to the table. So it is that point to have that conversation and make sure you build, understand the partnership you are building, right? So for a woman now, financial empowerment, I want to say that financial empowerment is not, it is for society. It's not just for your family, because a lot of women have the mentality that, okay, when I have money, I'll care for my family, and somehow they neglect the other side. No, financial empowerment is for caring for everyone around you, for even looking beyond that space of family, even towards the economy, right? Empowering yourself, empowering whoever needs to be empowered to be free, you get, and making sure that that empowerment benefits benefits your family and everyone around you. That is financial empowerment.
Let me quickly leverage on what she said before.
Okay.
You continue.
All right.
Okay. You said the man will ask you what you're bringing to the table.
Yes.
Can he carry the pregnancy?
Like
seriously, wait.
Pregnancy.
Can he carry the what?
No, that is why you have that conversation.
What stable
When
are we talking about?
when I am pregnant, you have to support
What
me.
stable are we talking about?
Wait.
So let's not even beat around the issue of table. I tell women, when a man tells you what you're bringing to the table, tell him I am the table.
I am the table.